Hey soul fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you're feeling well, doing well. I'm feeling well, I'm doing well. Per usual, we got a great topic for today. For those that are new to the channel, welcome. We welcome you. On the channel, we heal, we elevate, we grow, and we work on being better versions of ourselves than we was yesterday. And we're gonna get to some things, so fam. It's a beautiful morning. We're a little tardy for the party, but guess what? We made it. All right. Traffic is heating up just a little bit, but not too much. Not too much to stop what we got to talk about. And we got to talk about some things. Hey, if you know what I'm saying. See, I'm like, let me start you off with this, so fam. When there's something so big about to happen for you, everything is going to try to slow you down. That's for one. That's what I'm like, yeah, you trying to slow me down today. Negativity. Guess what? I got out the bed. I got up. I fought. And we made it for today. So fam. Ooh. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Like, don't you get tired of losing? You know when you defeat them little tiny battles that always come, you just be like, don't you get tired? But the great thing about glory is that he gives us all that ability to keep going, keep trying, keep going. So you can't even knock the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to keep trying. Guess who's going to keep trying harder? Us. So let's keep it moving, so fam. Let's get into today's topic. You have to understand, so fam. You gotta understand. I don't have a great title. Yeah, I'm gonna develop it later. Sometimes I do it first, like, ooh, what's the title? What we going? What's the sentence? So fam, but it's so juicy. We gonna have to find some words later. For now, we gonna speak on. Listen, so fam, let this car go by. Listen, so fam. When nobody was looking, okay, God removed the leashes, the leashes. Okay, work with me. I know I got a little accent. Okay, work with me. So fam, let's just think about a dog real quick. When a dog is on a leash, right? When a dog is on a leash, a dog is conditioned and programmed to not pull past that leash, right? They know if they pull too far, they're gonna choke, right? So dogs learn how to walk on a leash, okay, so fam. And if you distract the dog, right? If you come to a dog that's on a leash, say tied to a tree, right? If you come to a dog that's tied to a tree, so I'm thinking about walking somewhere else because I think it's gonna get loud because we're a little tardy. That's what I'm thinking. Let's walk through these side streets today. Let's interrupt the program real quick and do a different route so that we can really break this down. Ooh, because I hear everything. I don't know about you. So, if a dog is tied to a leash, right, so fam, and he's accustomed to that leash being on his neck, after a while, he's not going to be pulling and trying to break out of that leash, And so, if you come to a dog that's tied to a tree and it's on a leash, and you come and you feed him food, right? You distract him. You give him some food, and while you feeding him food, someone else comes from behind and unhooks the leash. But the dog don't feel it, right? The dog don't feel it because the dog is distracted by whatever it is you're feeding it, right? If you're giving it food or if you're giving it whatever you're doing to distract that dog, right? What you have to understand, so fam, is you see, what happened was Glory came in when nobody was looking and unhooked all of those leashes that was stopping you from being great. You know, stopping you from doing that brand, stopping you from leaving those toxic relationships, stopping you, whatever was stopping you from your dream. Okay, God realized, wait. My people are on leashes and they don't even know that all they have to do is ask me to unhook it. And because a lot of people didn't even know they was on a leash, a lot of people aren't asking to be unhooked, right? And so what happened was, listen, I'm whispering because everybody can't understand what's happening because they don't want you to know that God went in and unhooked all those leashes. All right, let's break it down. See, what happened is a lot of people bought in to the dream, right? A lot of people bought into, I'm gonna need this to be peaceful. I'm gonna need this to be happy. I'm gonna need this to be great. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this amount of money. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need all these things. So all of those things that you think you need to pursue your dream, God has made solutions for it. Definitely today in 2023. So fam, there's so much resources available today, right? Because the American dream been built. It's been lived, it's here. There's not much building that needs to be done. The only thing that needs to be done is maintaining, okay? So it's not gonna take as much as it did back then, okay? As many workers, okay? It's just not gonna take as much as it did back then because a lot of the work is done. You know, like the projects are finished. And what you have to understand, so fam, that gives you the room you need to really build your dream. Okay, to really focus on you. Don't try to focus on getting a raise. Don't try to focus on getting 10 jobs. Don't try to focus on getting all those hours. Don't try to focus on paying back all this debt. That's not going to bring you peace. All right? So, fam, see, all the time people think, oh, if I save this amount of money, I'm going to have peace. I'm going to have peace. With God, you're not going to have peace when you do all that. Okay? You're not. The only way you're going to have peace is if you build that relationship with glory and you start doing what glory wants you to do. And it's simple. We have the internet. That's for one. Everything is virtual now. That's for one. So if you're distracted and you didn't see that leash was unhooked from your neck, and you sitting there just sitting there, you know, waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, you're going to sit there and you're going to decrepit. That's the word for it. Okay? You're going to sit there and decrepit because glory has so much power to help bring whoever it is that you need for your dream to help it start moving forward. And because the world has changed so much, so fam, and we living in a whole nother time, you got to go and reconstruct your dream. All right? So, for instance, say 10 years ago when you was a child, right, you wanted to own, let's say you wanted to own a business and you wanted to have a store and you want to have keys and you want to have all this, so fam, you have to learn how to shift and mold your dream to begin it or start it virtually. Okay, that's just a smaller example. Stop trying to people please. Number one, or number two, or number three, I forgot where we at. Stop trying to people please. This is really what you got to understand. So fam, is like, oftentimes we're trying to gain and maintain a certain lifestyle to prove to such and such that you was able to do it. All right, so this is part of people pleasing, meaning like more like people proving, right? Proving to people, oh, I got this. Proving to people, oh, I got that. Proving to people, I got that. Now, if you focus on proving to people that you got this, and you not happy with your results, 9 times out of 10, you working for them, right? You trying to prove that, oh, look, I was able to get this, I was able to get that. And so you start building against what you are supposed to be doing. Okay? Right now, if you don't have it by now, meaning if you ain't pay off those debts by now, you ain't buy that house by now, you ain't buy that car right now. Reevaluate your goals that focus on pouring into your brand. Okay? Reevaluate your goals on building healthy relationships. Okay? So, meeting up, having conversations, following through. This is basic stuff. This is a nice walk over here. I'm glad we went this way. It's calm. Ooh. It's calm over here. Reevaluate your goals. Weight. If you're trying to lose that weight, focus on that weight. If you're trying to grow them edges, ladies, grow them edges. Ladies, take off. Just take it off. Just take it off. Just take that out. See, what happened was, as people was locked down, they started to consume and feed themselves media. They started to feed themselves media. So they started to reprogram themselves to try to keep up with the media. I feel like we're really in a jungle over here. They got a hike cam up there. When your leash was getting unhooked, you were sitting there feeding yourself media. So you started to program yourself, okay, if I want to be a beautiful woman, a beautiful, successful woman, I have to look like this. All right? Try with them filters, with them weaves, with all that makeup. You have to understand, ladies, that most of the time too, y'all also wondering why you don't attract better, okay? Better friends, better relationships. It starts with your appearance. For one, you're appearing to it's like you got on too much. You know, like the lashes and stuff. It's like a welcome, I don't love myself sign. Okay, when people see you and you have all that on, the fake nails, the fake hair, the fake lashes. Look at me. I'm like this, like you number one, soul fam, you're being disrespectful to your soul. You're being disrespectful to your soul. Okay? Take that stuff off. And it's not to say, and I know a lot of people be like, I don't do this for a man. I do this for me. I feel pretty on me. Well, lighten up. Lighten up. Cause the way this world is shifting and change, so fam, makeup is starting to be for men. And I'm just speaking to the ladies real quick. Because if you really take a look around, meaning look on the media, okay? Look on the main media. Look at the movies. Look at the videos. Look at the bigger influencers. Okay? A lot of it, most of it, is not gonna look nothing like this. It's not gonna look nothing like this. And if you notice, so fam, if you've been just in this world for however long you're in this world, you'll see they don't change the black man. You know, like if you look in movies, black men aren't wearing, unless they're wearing dread wigs, but they're not putting straight hair on black men. You ever notice that? They're not putting curly hair on black men. Black men got a nice haircut, you know, skin, body, whatever it is. They're not altering the black man. Even if you go back to the movies, the Fridays, the movies we used to watch back in the day, they got braids on the women. They got whatever it is. They don't have women like black women wearing their natural nails or their natural hair. And when someone is mimicking a black woman, like if they have an Asian mimicking a black woman or a white woman mimicking a black woman, they don't put afros on those women. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or Afrocentric clothing on those women. What they put on those women? They put in this synthetic, cheap looking hair, these long nails, these cheap jewelry. They drenching it to something cheap and making us feel like this is our culture. Making us feel like this is what we supposed to look like when we are well put together. So now that image is plastered everywhere, you're rarely going to see, and you got to ask yourself why. You're rarely going to see the black woman, for real, for real. So, ladies, black women, if you are trying to literally be different, be great, you have to start walking towards being you. And I know we ain't start with this, but we gonna just say this because we gotta say it in every single video. Every single video. Because you have to understand how much love and work is put into these hair and nails. And how powerful you are in your areas. Oh no, it's getting hot, it's getting blurry. It's fine, let's just keep it going. It's probably just the sun glare. How powerful you are in your areas when little girls see you are proud to just kind of be you. Like, it's like it's like disrespectful. It's like if you ask a Glory for a house, right? You say, Glory, can I get a house in a beautiful, safe area, right? And Glory does everything he can to get you this house in this beautiful, safe area, right? Then you get the house and you start complaining about everything with the house. You know, like, well, this is a new modern kitchen, but it could be more modern, like Cindy's. Or this is a beautiful area, but it could be more beautiful, like Becky's. You know, Glory's gonna be like, so you want a house for you or you want a house for Becky? You get what I'm saying? So when you think about your soul, when you think about your essence, ladies, you're being so disrespectful because you're allowing someone who doesn't look like you, who doesn't walk your shoes, who doesn't have your essence. You're allowing someone who doesn't have your essence to really come in and mess with your confidence and your beauty, more importantly. And it's harder for people to take you serious when you're trying to achieve your goals and you're trying to build new things, because it shows. Like, y'all think y'all look confident, y'all think y'all look beautiful, y'all think y'all got it going on when y'all show up like this, and it's an epic failure, because in today's time, all of that is readable. Like, oh, you feel pretty when you buy this girl hair. You feel pretty when you put on these nails. When you're not feeling pretty about yourself, you be like, whew. It's like you it's like you're making yourself a target. At this point, you're like a target for disrespect, because you're disrespecting yourself. Let's go back to topic. I was gonna address the negativity that's buzzing in my ear. I'll just say this, so fam. I'm used to people kind of like staring, you know. So it doesn't bother me if I'm the only woman in the room with the fro at all, you know. And 9 times out of 10 I am. And when I see, you know, when other black women see me, or we see each other, it's all love. You know, I'm not upset that you're not choosing to be who you are. You know, if anything, I will want to encourage that, because you know, we still here. Which also brings us to, okay, we're not gonna talk about that. All right. I'm gonna save that one. That was another topic that I kind of got today, and I was like, torn in between the two. Let's walk this way. The traffic. Going back. So, fam, God removed the leashes. Okay, you are free. Okay, you are free in the spirit. All right, your soul is free. Your legs are free. Don't be afraid from old attachments, okay? Go out and do what you need to do, and trust that you have the full support, okay? So fam, trust that no one is out to get you. More importantly, like, there may have been a time, you know, there may still be people that's upset, you know, that you're here. Don't focus on that. You know, focus on what God is telling you. Focus on building yourself little by little by little by little by little, okay? Trying to take big leaps and skip steps, you'll probably fall more frequently. Take little steps, okay? Take little adjustments. Make little changes with your day-to-day activity. When you see someone, don't judge them in your head. When you see someone, don't assume the worst. When you're in these relationships and you're in these friendships, speak up for yourself. Okay? If you feel someone pulling you down, don't wait till you leave and call Becky or Brenda and say, oh, why such and such was trying to pull me down. No. Tell that person, yo, stop pulling me down. It helps them. Sometimes people are so accustomed to pulling people down, they just need to be addressed. Be the one that just address it peacefully. A lot of times we have this fear that someone won't be our friend. someone won't love us, someone won't accept us. Don't think about that. Don't try to win friendships over. Don't try to win people over. That leash is broken. You don't like it? It's fine. At least you know I was being real and letting you know. Don't speak to me like that. Let people know. All right, so fam. I had a different vision for where this video was going today. And I wasn't expecting it to go this route. Even so, I'm happy we got to speak about these things. And Amelia Adair here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And subscribe to be a part of the Soul Fam. And I'm going to see you at the next one. Bye for now.